Hi, Super JV, this is Carl Pico, and we're talking about production and productivity and focus. Just to add to today's thread, sorry it's a little bit of a late one, but I've been busy today, so I've only just managed to make this vid. Okay, now I've got this fantastic, super awesome tool that I use for my productivity. I just have to show it to you because it is so awesome. Okay. Here we go. Can you see it? It's a pad full of paper. Okay. Now what I do with that is I write down the night before three things, just three things I've got to do the next day. Focus on three. Now if I can get those three things done, then I'm happy. Everything else is a bonus. Okay. I don't want to overload my brain. And I just use a piece of paper. What I actually do, I either write it out by hand, or more than likely I'll type it out on Word on my computer and just print it off and stick it in the sheet. So each day becomes a new one, a new page. And I tick off the little jobs as I do it. But there's more productivity tips as well. Once a month, declutter. And declutter means decluttering your computer and decluttering your working space. If you spend an hour and a half decluttering, your brain frees up. There's something about the clogged upness of clutter, and I can say I've had a big problem with clutter my whole life, and I still struggle to do this now. But your brain can think a lot freely when things are organised on your computer space. Okay. Write things down is another thing. Just write everything down. Everything. Don't try and remember things, no matter how much it's, how short it is, what the note is. Write it down. You can go back to it at a later date. Plan tomorrow today. That's another one. Obviously, it speaks for itself really. It's a lot easier to put some notes down, put your to-dos down the night before, rather than wake up the next day all foggy and take 8 hours to get into gear. And any marketer that works all day will know you can work all day. You can work for 8 hours a day, but how many people stay focused for 8 hours a day without stopping? And I know there's some very, very, very disciplined people that will work for an hour, take a 10-minute break, work for an hour, take a 10-minute break, and they will. But if you're like most of us, I think you probably get about 2 hours of really productive super time out of a day. I know what I do on a normal day, and that one of my goals is to bring that right up to 6 hours at the minimum. Okay, I find also things like putting on background music, some nice classical music, soothing music as well. And also, there's time blocking, setting aside times to do stuff, and we all know about that, But the main one's this little secret weapon, a dog-eared old notepad, and this is what keeps me going. I've got an electronic version, and I've got a nice paper version I can write notes on. 3 things to do, write them out the night before, get up the next day, get stuck into them. When you're in your most productive time, get the 3 things out of the way, and everything else then is a bonus. Okay, that's the way I like to do things anyway. So if you guys have got any good ideas, I'd love to hear them. Okay, Super JV, this is Carl Pico signing off. See you in the next video. Bye for now.